Hi everybody, welcome back to Diamonds and Stitches with Susan. This is Susan, and this is, I think, FlossTube number 3 or 4. I'll have to check. But I wanted to go over what I'm doing, where I'm at in the challenges I'm partaking in. And I will say that I have recently joined the School of Magical Stitches in Literature. I am a Gryffindor. Yay! So not only am I doing challenges in full coverage fanatics, I am also doing challenges in School of Magical Stitches, which they call homework and extra credit. So let's start with my 90-day challenge from Full Coverage Fanatics, where I'm at. I am currently doing alternate reality. I should have put my stuff in order, but I did not. Let me show you a picture real quick. So, I have to get to it. Okay. This is the one I'm doing for the 90-day challenge, where I stitch on it every day for 90 days. If nothing else, just one stitch, which I've had to do a couple of times. So there's that one, and here's where I am at on that. I did put this on my 17 by 17 Q-snap, and I think that it's gonna almost go down here to the bottom. I'm not sure quite yet. This isn't quite yet a full page. I think full page ends right here, maybe. So, and then, so this is the far side of the full page. So it's somewhere in here. That's the full page. I'm still on my first page. I stitch slow, very slow. So anyway, that's where I'm at on that. I still need to stitch on that today for the challenge. And I also did that for the Tour de France challenge, which I completed that one. So that's a win for Susan. But yeah. So also next month, which is just in a couple of days, the monthly challenge in Full Coverage Fanatics is to stitch something with woodland animals, creatures. And I had to search through my whips that I had because I didn't want to go buy anything. So I am going to do Virgo, because there's owls, there's butterflies. So yeah. And I might actually do this for an extra credit for School of Magical Stitches, because there's one extra credit where you can stitch with a magical creature, which dragon. So, but yeah, this is what I'll be working on in August for the monthly challenge in Full Coverage Fanatics. And that will be done on this. It's not gridded. I have not started it yet. So I do have the washable marking pen, which is what I will use to do my gridding. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do this in a 10 stitch or actual cross stitches. We'll see. I said it's 28 count. So very, very tiny, tiny, tiny. So that is, oh, sorry. That will be my August monthly challenge for Full Coverage Fanatics. Now, on to School of Magical Stitches. Now, the homework for this week was Your Intention. We're doing book 5, which is Order of the Phoenix. And as those who are familiar with the movie / book, Professor Umbridge puts Harry in detention and makes him write I must not tell lies, or I will not tell lies, one of the two. And as he's writing it, it's appearing on his hand, you know. I mean, she's literally torturing this poor boy. But that's what the assignment was. And what it was is that there was two options. You could either stitch a work on a piece with words, or you can work on a piece where you either stitched 1,000 stitches in black or 1,000 stitches in blue. If you did not have that, you had other options for half credit that you could have done. Luckily, I had a piece that had a lot of black in it. So I started on Wednesday, finished it on yesterday, I believe, where I worked on, let me show you the pattern first and then I'll show you where I'm at. My shield logo, which if anybody's familiar with wrestling, they know about the shield, which I've explained 2 or 3 times. I did this one. And as you can see, that is a lot of black. I think that this picture actually it has 18,000 stitches in black. So it had plenty of stitches. So here is where I am at. Now, I didn't stop at 1,000. I did have this on a hoop. I recently moved it to my 11 by 11 Q snap. I didn't stop at 1,000. I went on, I think I hit 1,000 like maybe right around here. So a lot of this and this and this right here I just did last night because I didn't want to stop. I was enjoying working on it. There is a couple of 3371s in here. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but this right here is going to be blue, different shades of blue, so I'm excited about that. And this is one of the arms of the guys. So, and this of course is the shield that comes down. So this is almost the full length of it. What it's going to be. There's only 9 pages and the last 3 pages aren't very many. So this is actually almost a full page finish. So I have just this much to go to get a full page finish. I'm going to work a little bit on alternative reality for the 90-day coverage, and then I'll probably come back to this one just because I'm enjoying it so much. I'm also going to do this one as part of an extra credit for the Order of the Phoenix, where you will you watch the movie while you stitch. And what you do is you just take a picture before, stitch while you're watching the movie, take a picture afterwards, boom, 5 extra credit points. So I'm excited about that. So my first homework down, I'm excited. I know I started late because I didn't know about this group, or I definitely would have started beforehand as soon as I started stitching anyway. I mean, I did know, but I didn't. Does that make sense? You know, because I heard Michelle Bendy Stitchy talk about it, and but I never really looked into it until just here recently. So yeah, this is that picture. Now, another one that I started, very, very briefly started, is one that I'm also going to be doing for a extra credit. Okay, this is, let me get to the picture. Central Westeros from Game of Thrones, and this is from Threadbare, threadbare.com, thread-bare, BARE.com. And this one is huge. I'm doing this one on a 28 fabric, and it's 42 by 75 by 30 by 25, 1200 by 849 stitches. Huge. And this one I am doing in half stitches. So the homework assignment is to do 1,000 or 500 stitches on your biggest whip, which this definitely qualifies. By the end of August. And so, like I said, I've just briefly started this, and I am doing this on a hoop because I don't have another Q-snap. So that's all I've gotten done so far. And so, and since I'm doing it in half stitches, I gotta do 1,000. So you gotta double it if you're doing half stitches, which is fine. All this fabric, it's huge. So but I am going to start filming some stitch with me's. I know I keep saying that, but that is where I stand for right now as far as my works in progress and what I have coming up. So I thank you for joining me, and if you have any questions, leave any comments, anything down below, and I'll be more than happy to assist. And I look forward to talking to you again. Bye.